Confession of a Bed and Breakfast Innkeeper. I never planned on running a bed and breakfast. The house was my grandmother's, an old Victorian with sagging beams and wallpaper that peels like sunburnt skin. After she died, no one wanted it. Too drafty, too many stories about strange noises in the halls. But I stayed. The place called to me, and soon people began coming. Not family, not neighbors, strangers, travelers who needed a bed for the night. I suppose I should admit it plainly. Running a bed and breakfast is not what people think. Guests arrive expecting warmth, charm, homemade jams, the kind of cozy comfort you see in the brochures. And when new guests arrive, smiling, tired from their travels, setting down their bags, I always feel the house stir. They never notice how quickly the curtains close behind them, how the air feels heavier once they step inside. They think it's just an old house. They don't understand that it watches. When a guest checks in, I can usually tell within minutes whether they will leave in the morning. Some people, the house accepts. The rooms stay warm for them, the pipes don't moan, the locks don't catch. Others? Well, you can feel it in the halls. The air tightens around them, the lights flicker more often, doors swell in their frames until they can't be opened. And I wonder, will they leave tomorrow, full of breakfast and polite thanks? Or will they join the house and add to their whispers to the chorus that sings to me in the dark? At first it was simple hospitality. I'd smile, show them their room, serve breakfast in the morning. But then I started listening. Not just to their words, but to the way their voices echoed in these walls. The house liked some voices and hated others. You'd think it's creaking floors or old pipes droning, but no. The house has a way of asking for what it wants. It whispers through the vents, rattles the window frames, makes the hallways colder until I understand. This one doesn't leave. It always happens at night. The guests think they're safe, wrapped in quilts, lulled by the ticking grandfather clock. But I'm awake, listening to the boards shift under their weight, listening to their breathing. When the house chooses, I can't resist. It makes me open the hidden door in the pantry, the one that leads down beneath the cellar. Most houses have basements. Mine has something deeper, something that doesn't end. I lead them down there sometimes, telling them there's wine in the cellar, or that the storm outside is too bad and we should stay where it's safe. Their nervous laughter echoes and the walls seem to sigh with anticipation. Then the steps keep going, farther than any cellar should. The air grows damp, thick, almost syrupy. They always panic before we reach the bottom. They turn to me wide-eyed, begging, but I never touch them. I don't have to. The house takes them. I don't plan it. I don't trap them. But when I hear the floorboards shifting under their steps late at night, when I hear them calling my name in that thin, desperate voice, "Please, the door won't open," I never intervene. I just sit at the bottom of the stairs and listen until the sound fades away. Sometimes, though, it's less direct. The house doesn't always want to feed, it wants to play. Guests will wake to find their door locked from the outside, though I never turn the key. Or they'll hear footsteps pacing outside their room, even though I'm already in bed. A few have gone mad before the house ever needed to eat them. Their screams rattle the windows and the neighbors pretend they don't hear. In the morning, the rooms are empty. Sheets rumpled, luggage still there, but the guests are gone. No signs of struggle, no broken windows, just gone. Sometimes there's an odd dampness on the floorboards. Sometimes the wallpaper is torn, as though someone pressed too hard against it. And sometimes the smell lingers for days, sweet and rotten all at once. Those who remain get pancakes with blackberry syrup, served with a smile. They don't know the stains on the kitchen floor aren't from wine. They don't notice the chairs at the breakfast table never quite line up, as if others are still sitting there, invisible. I write the guest names in a ledger. I keep the ledger locked away. People might notice how many never checked out, but the house knows. The house remembers every single one of them. Of course, I tell myself there must be an explanation. People leave in the night all the time. They change their minds, find another inn down the road, catch an early train. That's what I tell myself. But then why does the ledger still have their names with no checkout date? Why do the neighbors never see them leave? So is it the house that swallows them, or is it me who lets them slip away? I'm not sure anymore. Perhaps it doesn't matter. The end is all the same. And if you ever find yourself here, in my little bed and breakfast, you should hope the house likes you. Because if it doesn't, I won't stop it. I never do.